Welcome back to the Bourne Network's Marble Championship Season 7 B-League for an event we just saw in the main league, and a very interesting event at that, balancing. Probably the most iconic event in all of marble sports. This kind of event started off all of our love for marble sports, certainly some of us, and now the B-League teams are going to have a go at it. We saw the Crossfires taking an excellent gold, a very outstanding gold, in the main league, so let's see if anyone can match that run that the Crossfires did here in the B-League. We're going to get started with the Draconics, who are going to take a finisher, but that's about it. Nothing else really to talk about for the Draconics. All three of their other marbles splaying to the sides almost immediately. Very low scores. Probably all three of them under 30, or under 40, I was going to say. But yeah, well, still low scores. 243. It's going to be provisional P1 for the Draconics, but I don't think that'll last. Maybe even the Ice Chippers here are going to take P1 from them. Let's see how they do. 2 marbles to the top, and no marbles to the finish, but 2 marbles getting down near 100 at least. And I do think that will most likely beat the Draconics. It might be close. Let's see. Does the consistency win out against the finishers? It does, by about 20 points or so. The Ice Chippers go into P1. Now, Team Mariana, one of our finalists from the hurdle path. The B-League version, of course. And how are they going to do? They're going to have 30 splay off immediately and a finisher, an almost identical run to the Draconics. Look at that, just these marbles, sort of like in the main league, struggling to find that smooth entrance onto the beam. And they're lucky to have one marble keep it straight. 245, that is going to be better than the Draconics by very little, probably 2 points or so. As now we go to the Midnight Stars. Midnight Stars have had some success in balancing in the past. Of course, it didn't quite go their way in the qualifiers. They're going to lose 1, lose 2, but we have 2 to the end. Almost a bullseye for the Midnight Stars. And was that a finisher, or is that 2 120s? We didn't see a single 120 in the main league. And we might be about to have 2 here for the Midnight Stars. 1 falls off early, 1 in the middle. This is going to be P1 by a considerable margin. 326, and yes, it was 2 120s. The Midnight Stars go P1 in a run that would probably be top 4, maybe top 5 in the main league. As now we go to the Heartbreakers, a team that had an absolutely disastrous qualifying. Oh, and this is not going to go well either. Heartbreakers promoted out of the JDL, but just have really struggled to find their footing in the Bourne Network. One of those marbles getting a decent way, maybe down to the 80. 205, it's going to be last for the Heartbreakers at the moment. Still a far cry better than what we saw from the Wayfinders in the main league. No shade directed there, but pointing that out. Penguin Patriots now, as I believe this will be the last of the first half of runs. 2 fall off, 3 fall off, 1 to the end. Not a bullseye. And that's... one marble still got pretty far. I'd say that is certainly more consistent than the 1 finisher runs that we've seen so far. I would say that should put them in the top half. Oh, and it's going to put them P2 out of 6 for the Penguin Patriots. That 80 from the 3rd marble coming in handy. But still, Midnight Stars without a finisher, but 2 near finishers. And that 326, that is going to be a difficult benchmark to beat. So they may, with only 6 runs left to go, and only 12 teams in this B-League, they may have a medal wrapped up, but we'll have to see how this goes. Still 6 runs left, including the Ultraviolets. We got the B-League gold in the hurdle path. They're going to go off. They're going to lose 3. They're going to lose 4. Ooh, that was not good coordination from the Red Riots. You would think that a team with as much accolades as the Red Riots would dominate this B-League, and they sort of made you think that they were after the hurdle path, but that is a disastrous balancing run Lucky to not be last. They're going to beat the Heartbreakers, but that's it. Now, talk about a team who has struggled in qualifying ever since they debuted in the Bourne Network's Marble Championship. The Alpha Hunters have never qualified before. And how's this balancing going to go? And a very consistent balancing attempt from them. Every marble making it, I want to say, at least halfway or at least close to halfway for that first marble. That's going to be a consistent score and could definitely fight for the top 3 overall, or provisionally. Now let's have a look. It's going to go P2. It's over 300. Alpha Hunters giving themselves a chance to maybe get a medal here. I'm not sure if they've ever got one before outside of the qualifiers. Well, let's hope for them as we head to the hosts of the previous season, the Emerald Skies, who couldn't quite qualify by themselves. And they're going to get a 120 here, a near finisher. 2 marbles getting decent ways. That should be about mid-pack at the moment. Let's see where that puts them. One fell off. One did fall off really early. A 29. That's going to be 5th out of 9. It's not great, but 251. Well, certainly could have been worse for the hosts of last season. As we now head to the Rosemarys, another one of our finalists from the hurdle path. And how are they going to do? An awfully consistent out of the gate, and I mean that literally. Those marbles were all over the place immediately. One of them manages to salvage a finish, and that's going to look like some of our earlier runs. Well, let's see where it puts them. Oh, actually not bad. It's going to go 4th provisionally for the Rosemarys, even though it's only 269. We've had some pretty poor runs here in this B-League, save for the Alpha Hunters and the Midnight Stars. Everyone else is under 300, and most of them are under 270. The Fire Tridents, we're going to get our first bullseye of the B-League. The Fire Tridents. It's a shame they couldn't show that up in the qualifiers for Season 7, but a good stamp or a good run for a medal here in balancing for the B-League. They definitely want to show that maybe they just had a bit of bad luck in the qualifiers. 292, that's only going to go 4th with a bullseye. The rest of the marbles really struggling. And now we head to the Royal Lions, who barely got any screen time in hurdle path because they stopped immediately. And this is going to be a good run. It's going to be a great run. We have another bullseye with the Royal Lions, and they're going to have a finisher to go along with it. And just like in the main league with the Crossfires, the final run is going to take the gold. I mean, I haven't seen the score, but I am beyond a shadow of a doubt that is the best run of the B-League. And it is. In fact, it's the best run of all, even with the main league. A 401 for the Royal Lions. Congratulations to them. Last in the hurdle path, but they make up for it here. The only run across all leagues for balancing to get over 400. Congratulations. Also to the Midnight Stars and the Alpha Hunters. Finishing out our podium here. So the Midnight Stars jump up to the lead overall of the B-League thanks to the Red Riots, second to last. The Royal Lions jumping 8 spots too. And next up we have the Team Funnel Descent for the main league.